Chapter 6, A Life That's So Demanding.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
What?
Chapter 6. Right there. Apparently, if she is not the author of My Immortal, she's definitely read it. Start reading. When we get there, we'll discuss this.
I thought you were going to read it because of that part.
Oh, you want me to? Oh, yeah, that's right. When I woke up, the word.
Who the fuck is the word?
I don't even know fucking clue. Was over me. Twila! He screwed into my ear. Screwed. You're going to be okay. My long straight hair was all around me. I was lying on the floor. I was wearing a black spaghetti... That's not spaghetti. Strap shirt with a matching sweatshirt over it. And black jeans.
How did she know she was wearing a black spaghetti shirt with a fucking sweater over it?
She wasn't wearing that when she cut herself.
Exactly.
Black jean skirt with MCR pins on it. It had on ripped fishnets, black high heels that had spikes coming out of them. There were bandages all over my arms and body where I cut myself. You could see the blood coming through. Just fuck off, okay? I said with a sad smile. I started to cry. He tried to comfort me. He had his bronze hair and spikes with purple streaks in it. He had on a white foundation on his sexy face. There were tears running down.
This is definitely the same person from fucking My Immortal. God damn it.
From his topaz face. Eyes. Shit, sorry. No place. Tell me why you did this. He shooted.
I don't want to effing talk about it. Okay? Can you just back the fuck off?
Back the fuck off.
Back the fuck off. I was so depressed. I got off the floor and tried to run out the door, but Edward... There's Edward again.
Oh, yeah.
That was D-word.
I thought it was D-word too, but apparently Edward came back.
Stop me. Wait, he whispered?
He whispered. He's whimpering and whispering, I'm guessing. That's all I got.
There is someone waiting for you out there. It's not safe. His voice got all low and hot like a male version of Amy Lee in the beginning of Going Under. What the fuck? But I really need to talk to you.
Did you say a hot version of Amy Lee?
You're hot like a male, and hot like a male version of Amy Lee in the beginning of Going Under. Going Under. Not Going Under.
Whatever, continue.
But I really need to talk to you, I beg, please. What the fuck? Listen, I can't stay in this school anymore. We can talk later. Watch out. She's about to break down the door. Suddenly I turned around and the door smashed down. It was Buffy the Vampire Slayer. What the fuck? Arthur's note. Thanks for the suggestion. 666XX.
Someone actually fucking reads this?
Jesus Christ!
Who the fuck takes the time? I mean, we're reading it, but we're reading it to show how fucking dumb it is. Who reads it and actually suggests shit? Don't encourage her. Don't do that. That's just rude. That's just mean to her. Don't encourage her.
Don't even bother, she said meanly. You can't escape from me, Twila, beautiful psycho topaz sadness.
Her name changed. It wasn't sadness. It was just topaz. Dude, hang on. I gotta go back and make sure I'm right about this. She changed the fucking name of her own main character. Yes, there it is. Twila, beautiful psycho topaz.
Now she's Twila, beautiful psycho topaz sadness Cullen. We're gonna die.
Holy shit.
We're gonna die.
She changed her fucking name.
But I was too angry to even see her. You know what, Edward? I never paid attention. It's Edward now. Edward.
Edward is back. You never pay
attention to me. Why don't you just go to Emmett so you guys can screw?
Because you obviously don't care about me.
No, fuck.
What the fuck did you just read? It says, no, please. He got down on his knees with dark tears of sorrow.
I went down there.
Give me another chance, you dumbass. He didn't say you dumbass. I'm talking to her.
No, please, he got down on his knees.
Read the next part! You're an idiot!
Shut the fuck up.
I'll bite you.
Do you remember what I said that
Don't touch my boob.
I'm confused. And Buffy?
I don't know.
Wasn't it
Buffy.
Buffy?
I thought Buffy left. Sorry.
Started to take out her sword. I said one more chance, and I meant it. Now you can just get the fuck out of me life because you only hurt me. What the fuck? I took off the pentagram and he had gotten me. When did it say he gave her a pentagram?
I don't even fucking know. This must have happened in her mind.
It got me,
and she
and
forgot to write
just before I was about to throw it out the window, he ran and hugged me and started singing.
What? Where are you? Crucifixion in Space by Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson is the same fucking person.
I had to forgive him. What did you say?
It's the same person from fucking My Immortal, because the person in My Immortal wrote down that Marilyn Manson was the one that was singing. All kinds of shit like that. And they went to My Chemical Romance concerts and shit like that. And
what is with this chick in My Chemical Romance? They are ruining My Chemical Romance by writing about them. Please stop. You're ruining that band. The band's already not that great, but you're ruining it.
Hey! They're the best fucking goth shit band.
Goth? They're not fucking goth.
Well,
I don't even know what the fuck they are. I mean, they're okay, but they're not my favorite band. I'm more into,
Excuse me.
Excuse.
It's cuss.
That's my own music choice.
I'm
sorry, people that like My Chemical Romance. I'm not that big.
Excuse me. Where were we?
Where were we? Yeah, where were we?
Left Buffy the Vampire. The Vampyre.
Look, if you don't get out of here, I'm going to post these pictures of you screwing Angel on the internet.
On the internet. I shooted.
She got scared because she didn't want to end up like that Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton is not a fucking... Never mind. I'm not gonna say shit. Because Paris Hilton is the bitch. Not like...
She's really fucking cool. There.
Exactly. In Repo.
In Repo, she's fucking amazing.
She's amazing.
I love her in Repo. Oh my gosh. A lot of other stuff happened, and then Edward went home. We were still married, but I didn't get to talk to him about transferring. I went home and listened to Panic at the Disco. That sounds like a store. Oh my gosh. And put on a black nightgown and put my hair up in a black skull cap. I went to take a bath, but when I went to the tub, I saw Ed Dard.
Ed Dard?
Who is
Edard? Edard.
How did you get in here? I asked shockingly with anger. I transported in. I have telekinesis. And
Arthur's note. Like Voltum
Exmort from Emort.
My Immortal. LOL.
LOL.
You can tell it's a fucking person. Read the story, or it's a fucking person.
I don't. So we took off our clothes, and you guys can guess what we did. Yeah, you pervs, get your minds out of the gutter. The next morning, I woke up, and I couldn't believe it. OMFG, Ed, wake up right now, I screamed. He drove over to my house to see what was wrong. I thought he was there.
I know, like, what the fuck?
Okay, hang on a minute. I gotta go back for a second. The next morning, I woke up, and I couldn't believe it. Oh, yeah, you guys can guess what we did. When the fuck did he leave? I screamed to my house. I was going, I'm pregnant. I screamed. I was crying. I started to cut my wrist over the bandages with a razor. Just then, the phone rang, and it was the principal saying, Twila, you are going to be late for your first day at Mount St. Preps Academy. If that could be yours, I flew into my bed and kept crying, and my pillow turned red and black with makeup and blood. You're going to Mount St. Preps Academy, Edward yelled. I should try and tell you last night, you idiot AIDS.
Idiotic AIDS.
Wait a minute, I'm lost. I couldn't take it. My life was absolutely terrible. I had nothing left to live for. Edward tried to calm me down, but I punched him away. Please, I'll be okay, he promised, but I didn't want to believe it. I just wanted to watch The Ring and overdose with aspirin and pot. Can you overdose with... I don't think you can overdose with pot. I don't think you can. I'm not going to say that you can't. But
that's my brother, man.
I don't think you can overdose on pot. I'm not going to lie. I don't think you can. I started to sing How Could This Happen to Me by hang on. It's Simpile Plan. Ed weeped and weeped. Author's note: if you don't love sensitive guys, then fluke off. And the way I fell asleep having nightmares about preps and babies.
Okay.
Proops and babies.
Proops and babies.
I